It's got to be personal with you. The Lord said, I want them to understand the tabernacle of David. I want them to understand the season we're living in, but they're going to have to learn how to follow the ark of his presence. They're going to have to learn how, if they follow, they will see. Tell somebody, only if you follow will you see. See, I think that was what propelled Pam and I into all of our blessings, is when God was saying to us, learn what I mean when I say follow me. And we were headed to a prayer meeting at the church we were in, and stopped and got gas and pulled out from getting gas. And right there on the back of the truck that passed by us were 2 words, follow me. And I said, wherever that's going, we're going with it. Now, and I meant that. If it was going to Mississippi, we were headed to Mississippi. If it was going to Canada, we were headed to Canada. It was that big of a sign. And it started at that moment teaching us the power of following. Now, here's the thing that I want you to know about God's presence. I want you to not be confused. God is omnipresent. That means he's in everything and he's everywhere. He's in that chair you're sitting in. He's in the bathroom when you go there. He is omnipresent. He framed the world by speaking. Therefore, anything in the world that's framed, he has access to it. That's why when they were building Babel, the Tower of Babel, he came down to visit to see what they were building. Now, if he doesn't like the frame of something, he tears it down. Because God is over everything in this earth realm. And when the world, now those are 2 different words, earth and world. So you've got to distinguish those 2 things. One is the topos, the ground, and all of the resources linked with the ground and everything that comes from the ground. The other is linked with the cosmos, anything that develops above the ground. And so that's why the enemy is called the God of this world. He can get into anything that is developed above the ground. And so he is omnipresent. But what he's saying to us, I want to manifest my presence in you. There is difference in being omnipresent and his manifest presence. His manifest presence is going to occur right now as Maggie plays. And as Shatise hears him and expresses herself. See, he's just not floating around here, even though he's in everything, the air and everything around us, but it's you he wants to manifest in. Those are 2 different things. Now, what does it mean to manifest? It means to make apparent. In other words, he wants Kiwi to make apparent who he is through him. I love these 2, bald face Have you ever seen somebody that just gets right in your face? Manifest means to be bald face, bare face, bright line, broad, clear, clear cut, crystal clear, decided, distinct, evident, lucid, luculent, luminous, non-ambiguous, not double-minded, obvious, open and shut case, palpable, patent, pellucid, perspicuous, plain, ringing, straightforward, transparent. Let me tell you something. When he decides he wants everything to be seen in this nation and he pulls all those layers off the government, we'll see what we need to see. But his main thing is he wants to be seen through you. Unequivocally and unmistakable. Look at somebody and say, when people see you, he wants to be unmistakable that he's in you. Now look at somebody next to you and say, that's why you're here. That is your purpose. Number one purpose is for him to manifest through you. It's not about you doing everything right and worrying about you might sin one. Listen, if he's manifesting through you, you're going to know when you sin. Because all of a sudden your light is not going to be luminous. And so he tells us, I want you to see me, I want you to hear me, and then I want you to follow me. See, you can ask Pam, Thursday I was seeking the Lord. How do you want me to follow you to East Texas to the men's retreat? I don't want to just take the quickest route. I can't go on the bus with the other guys because I have to be back for another assignment. How do you want me to follow you? And I listen till I hear. I knew my destination that I needed to be at by 6, but I needed to know how to follow him to get there. Don't just get up every morning and go to work. You get up and follow him to work. Don't just get up and cook breakfast every morning. You get up and follow him to the kitchen. In my case, to Whataburger. If Pam's not cooking. He will direct you.